This video is going to be about making some scenery. Now what you're seeing there is a piece of imitation rock wall which has been made out of plaster, which has been cut and painted, and it's on a polystyrene backing. That piece there, as you can see, there's actually three pieces there. I've actually recycled them off a old layout. And as you can see, it's polystyrene backing, and you've got this plaster rock face cut into it. Now I'm going to start doing one to show you how it's made, but it won't be done in this video because it'll probably take about 3 or 4 separate videos. So what I'll do is I'll just put that aside and show you what I'm planning on doing. In the background there you can see some polystyrene on the wall. I'll just get my camera position on it. It's a bit hard to see because you're looking at a white cat virtually swimming a minty in a snowstorm. But there's pieces of plaster, polystyrene on the wall there, and I'm going to use those as a base to make another piece like that to go against the wall, and there'll be scenery painted on the backdrop, and there'll be trees in the front. Now I won't actually start doing it now because it's a bit hot in here and the paint's everything will dry, but I'll show you what you'll probably need. First of all, you'll need plaster of Paris or casting plaster, some craft glue, it's water soluble, spray bottle with some water in it, courtesy of one of the cheap shops, and another one as well which has got a mixture of the white glue and water in it. Now I assemble the polystyrene together using one of these heat glue guns. I use that low melt glue. Now things that you're going to need to do this scenery: well, you'll need mixing bowls. I've got an array of those. Preferably that's what some fruit salad came in. These are plastic cups. Preferably not good stuff because I get ruined after the plaster's been in them. You need something to mix the plaster with, and you need an assortment of little knives and like that. Preferably craft knives like this has got a long, extendable, flexible blade. You'll see why later on. You'll need paint. Now there's different types. There's the vinyl artist paints. You can get these. It's the chromacryl. They're water soluble. They're good. I've got another roll here which I picked up from Aldi were selling them off at 50 cents each. They're quite good. Go for the colours like black, brown, and I've got white as well because you use that white for lightning. The other thing you'll need are these. Now they happen to be artist pastels. They're like paint, and they're used for actually texturing and colouring the rock face afterwards. And you do that by using one of these knife blades, as you can see, and scraping the paint and flicking it onto the surface. You see how it's done later on. You get a whole range of colours. I have browns, greys, whites. You'll also need a few other strange colours like orange and red to get a bit of variety into your rock. And of course you'll need paint brushes. You'll need some type of device for getting the paint out, or the paint and plaster out and putting it on the surface. They're the basic things that you'll need. Basically, the procedure is to mix up some casting plaster, water, a little bit of glue and some paint. Now if you're using a lot of paint, it's best to go and buy a little, half-litre tin. Look for the Mission Brown. You mix the plaster, the glue and paint together, and after a while it starts to go to the consistency of putty, and then you spread it onto the surface, and you smooth out with the brush in places, and then you use the little craft knives to shape it. Now I'll be doing that in stages. I won't be doing it today because I said it's rather hot in here and the plaster will dry too quickly before you get a chance to shape it. So the next video I'll probably start off by showing you the background there, background up here. I'll have it cut to shape, and we'll take it from there. So it'll probably take about three or four videos from go to woe. You'll also need the woodland scenics or cinder type scenic material for grass, and you'll need a sieve or something like this to put it on with. I store a lot of my grass and plaster stuff in a plastic container, something like this. I haven't done this one yet, but what I normally do is you drill about half a dozen very small holes in it. You put the grass material in it, and you can just, like salt and pepper, shake it. I always make a habit of collecting old plastic containers. It's surprising one day you will use them. Anyway, that's basically what you'll need. Unfortunately it'll be busy tomorrow and it'll be rainy, and I've got other things to do, so it might be a couple of days before I actually start working on the actual layout itself. But they're the things that you'll need. So I'll see you next video. And that's what I hope to end up with. Something like this.